So now we are going to start with the session 4, which is all about the data analysis and the visualizations. How we are going to plan it, what exactly we are going to cover up. So let me take you through the folder here, the session where we are going to start with the content. Already I have opened this content where we'll talk about reading source data information. We'll understand what is data transformation. We'll also talk about planning data model and creating final data model output, dimension versus major fields. These three things will take the whole day today just to complete the class. But I want you to understand, go through, and feel this is the real what happens. What I'll do here, I'll go to the raw data. In this raw data, there is something called simple data model file. Are you able to see this file, guys, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Right. So I just copy this file. I take this file to the class file. Then I'm going to paste this file here. I believe my voice will not be recorded properly since I have to go back here. Okay. Is that clear now, guys? Is my voice clear now, everyone?
Yes, loud and clear.
Loud and clear. Okay. So in that case, you can hear me only. So we are going to start with simple data model. What is simple data model, guys? First of all, the moment you open this file, you have given a sales table. Can you see this, guys, everyone? The sales table is given here,
Yes, sir.
right? Second table is given as called customer table. Third table is given as what? Product table. And the fourth table is given as store table. And the last table, which is given as staff table. When you go for designing a data model, so if I say I want to go for creating data model, what does it mean? I'll be going for taking my sales table over here. So let me put my sales table to this. I call this at the top. This is my sales table. So I make my table, which is ready here. This is my sales table. Now I have another table, which is called customer table. I copy this customer table, going to this data model. I keep this table over here. I call this as my customer table. Are you able to see my screen, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Hey guys, okay. So now this is all about my customer table. If I really want to make a relationship between sales to customer table, what is the common field, guys? Both the table.
Customer ID.
Customer ID. So that if you go for making a relationship between sales to customer ID by customer ID, you can get the customer name, date of birth, and the mobile information. Yes or no, guys, everyone? Correct? Are
Yes,
you
sir.
getting this?
Yes, sir.
Same way, if I go for taking this product table over here and I put this product table to this, where I call this as my product table. So this is my product table. If I want to make a relationship between sales to product, how will I go for making the relationship, guys, everyone?
Product ID.
Product ID.
By product ID. So I'll select my product ID here. I give a different color to this so they can understand, okay, this is how my tables are going to be connected to each other. Now let's move on to the store table, where I copy this store table information. I paste this store table information to this here, and there I go for merging the cells to call this as a store table. So I got this as a store table. Are you getting this, guys, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Since you have a store table, how do you want to connect this store table to this table? You will go
Store
by
ID.
Store ID.
store ID. Select the store ID, select the store ID, and give them a separate color here. Now I have one more table which is left, that is going to my staff table. I copy this staff table and I paste the staff table over here. I call this staff table, make the background color maroon color, font as bold white, 18, and middle align. So this is my staff table. And how do you want to connect the staff table to the sales table, guys? By what?
Highlight color.
Staff ID.
Staff
Staff
ID.
ID. So that's how you go for connecting this table. So what we call this, guys, this is a data model. And how do you go for designing the data model? So you would be designing data model. For example, you're taking your entire sales table over here, do a pay spatial values, and set transpose. Call this table name as sales table. Are you getting this, guys, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
You
sir.
take the information from your customer table, go over here, right click, paste spatial values, and set transpose, and you call this table name as customer table. Are you getting this? You will also take here the product table. 1 minute, guys. Let me remove this here. I'll be going for creating this as what? My product table, paste spatial values, and set transpose. And I call this table as my product table. Then you can go for your store table here. Right click, paste spatial values, and set transpose. This is called store table. Then you will also create another table which is called staff table. So this is called staff table here. Are you getting this? So ultimately what happens, guys? Ultimately, when you want to make a relationship, we go to insert, make this relationship to sales to customer by what? Customer ID. Yes or no, guys, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Correct? How to connect to your product table? It is by
Product ID.
product ID. How to connect to your staff table? It is by staff ID. How to connect to your store table? It is by store
Store
ID.
ID.
When you make a relationship between these, this is called data model. What do you call this, guys, here? Data model.
Data model.
Now, this type of data model, we call this as a simple data model. Why it is called simple data model? Because all these tables are directly connected to the sales table. Yes or no, guys? Did you
Yes.
understand what I said here? Since all these tables are directly connected to the sales table, we call this as what? Simple data model. Is that clear now?
Yes.
So ultimately, what data model output you want to get it? If you say data model output, your data model output will come like this. First, you will have the information from the sales table. Yes or no? Second, you will have the information from your customer table. And where you want to keep this information besides to your customer ID. Are you getting this, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Same
Yes,
way,
sir.
you can also go for product table. You can make this product table connected to what? Besides to your product ID. Then you will also keep your store table information. Where do you want to keep this store table information? This should be besides to your store ID. Staff table information. Where you want to keep the staff table information besides to your staff here. Does it make sense, guys, everyone? How the final output will look like? It is going to be called as a data standardization. What do you call this, guys, here?
Data standardization.
Data standardization. Is that clear now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is something we need to do and we need to get this output. Now, finally, when you want to get this output, how do you go for getting this? You will say create another sheet called data model output. So how do you get the data model output here? First of all, You go to your sales table, copy this entire sales table over here. Then go to your customer table, select this customer level informations, cut those columns, keep it besides to your customer ID. Understood, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Go to the
Yes.
product table, select this product level information, keep it besides to what? Control X beside to my product ID. Is that clear to all?
Yes,
Guys,
sir.
are you getting this? Same
Yes,
way,
sir.
if you go to
Yes,
store
sir.
level information, copy this information, keep it besides to my store level ID. How to go for staff level information? Copy this here, convert this to staff level information. Does it make sense to all? So, how to fill this information? You will write what? We look up. What's the lookup value? Customer ID. What's the table array? Customer table is my table array. Then, how to find the column position? Go to match. Match of what? Customer name over this table header. Match type is 0, range lookup is 0. What is going to fix here? Column C. What is going to fix here? My table array. What is going to fix here? My row 1. What is going to fix here? My lookup array. If I drag this to the right, to the down, I get corresponding field values. The date of birth, I have to read as what? Format cell to a date value. That's it. Does it make sense to all, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
How
sir.
to go for
Yes, sir.
product level information? We look up. What is the lookup value? Product ID. What's the table array? The product table
Product
is the table
table.
array. Then match
Match.
function. Match of what? Go to this sheet. Product name over what? The product header. Yes or no, guys? Match type is
Yes, sir.
0. Range lookup is 0. What is going to come here? Column G is fixed. What is going to come here? My table array is fixed. What is going to fixed here? My row number is fixed. What is going to fixed here? My lookup array is fixed. Does it make sense? Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
How
sir.
to go for store level information? What we'll do now? We look
We
up.
look up.
Lookup value is what?
Into
What is the table array?
uh,
Store
store
table.
table. Store
Store
table.
table. Then match function.
Match.
Match of what?
Uh,
Store name over what? The
table header.
header. Match type is 0. Range lookup is 0. In this case, what is fixed here, guys?
And
What is fixed here?
table array.
What is fixed here? And what is fixed here? Does it make sense to all, everyone?
Yes,
Did you
Yes,
sir.
get
sir.
this? How to go for staff level information? What we'll do here? We look up. What's the lookup value?
Q2.
What's the table array?
Staff table.
Then match.
Match.
Match of what?
Staff name.
Over what?
Staff table. Staff header.
Match type is 0. Range lookup is 0. Does it make sense? What is fixed here? What
Column.
is fixed here?
Whole
Table
table.
array.
What is fixed here?
Row.
Table
What is
level.
fixed here? If I do this, did I get my full corresponding field values?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
ultimately, this is coming from where? Coming from where, guys?
Customer table.
Customer table. This is coming from which table, guys?
Product table.
Sorry? Product table.
Product table.
Now, this is coming from where?
Store table.
Store table.
Store table. Now, this is coming from where?
Staff
Staff
table.
table.
Right. Are you getting this? Now we want to go for creating an expression called sales. How will you get the sales? Your quantity should be multiplied with what? Price
Price.
to get the sales. Yes or no, guys, everyone?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
ultimately, what is happening? You get your final data model output ready, where you have 21 columns. You are having complete information about customer, product, store, staff, and how much sales is happening. Are you getting this, guys, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So this is called simple data model. Why simple data model? Because you have the sales table, which is directly connected to customer, product, staff, and store table. Now we'll do another example here, which is called complex data model. Are you getting this, guys? What is complex data model? Now look at here. In this table also sales table is given. In this table is also customer table is given. In this also product table is given. Store table is given. Staff table is given. But there is one extra table given, which is called supplier table. Are you seeing this, guys, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Now, ultimately, what happens when you go for designing a data model? In this data model, everything is same as what we did previously. We just copy this and we paste it here. Everything is same. Yes or no? The only new table
Yes.
which has come as supplier table, which has been added here. Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
Now, in this supplier table, what you want to achieve now, in this supplier table, the common field is between what? Product table supplier ID to supplier table supplier ID. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Everyone,
Yes, sir.
right? So now did you understand how the difference is going to come in? Everyone?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So ultimately, when you copy this and take this to the data model here, paste spatial values and say transpose. You call this table name as what? Supplier table. Are you getting this?
Yes, sir.
Everyone? When you want to get this output here, we need to understand now this table is going to connect from what?
Product table to supplier table.
Product table to supplier table. So when such data model comes into picture, we call this as what? Complex
Complex
data
data
model.
model.
Does it make sense? Not all the table directly connected to sales table. There is a supplier to product, product to sales. Is this clear now? Everyone.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes,
where
sir.
you want to keep this information, the supplier information, you want to keep the supplier information besides to what? Besides to what, guys? Control X, besides supplier ID. Is that clear? Is
Yes,
Yes,
that
sir.
clear?
Yes.
Now, we'll go for getting data model output.
output.
So how do you go for data model output? Everything is there. Everything is there. The only thing is that you have to take those supplier information, paste it here, cut those columns, keep it besides to my supplier
Supplier ID.
ID. So how to get those informations here? We look up value supplier,
Supplier.
table array. This is my table array. Match of given as supplier name over what? Supplier table header. Match type is 0, range lookup is 0. So what is happening here? What is fixed? Column L. What is fixed? My table array is fixed. What is fixed here? Row.
Row.
What is
Row.
fixed here, guys?
Table array.
Does it make sense to all, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Right? So now, if you go and see, this is how it comes as what? Or maybe giving a different color, yellow. Did you see that? How your complex data model output is coming, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now you tell me, designing data model in Excel, will it be difficult for you since you know VLOOKUP and match function? Everyone,
No, it's easier.
you will be
No,
able to
sir.
do it, right? Okay. Now,
Yes, sir.
next thing we are going to discuss about your data transformation and data modeling. What is called data transformation, data modeling? Now let me show you here. See, we are going to deal with some data. It is a e-commerce data. What is e-commerce data? Let's say Flipkart, Amazon, right? These are the e-commerce companies. What data they have? They have a customer information. Can you see this, guys, everyone? Can you see this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So they
sir.
have given customer ID, customer name, customer gender, customer date of birth, sign up date. Just do a format cell and make it there. City is given, state is given, and customer type is given. Same way they also have product table is given. Product ID, product name, category, brand, price, and selling price. Order table is given, order ID, or customer ID, when the order was given. It is also given as what, guys? Your order status, payment mode, and order value, how much order was given, which has been delivered. Order line item, each order by product ID, how much quantity has been ordered, what is the unit price per quantity, how much discount was given, what is the total sales happened. Payment, given this payment ID, they also have given us what? Order ID, the payment method, whether it's a card payment, cash on delivery, UPI payment, payment status, whether it's success or failure or refunded, and when the transaction happened, that transaction date is given. Now, this is
So
all
here,
about the data. Yes. Then we go for return table. Return table is given what? Return ID with the order ID, the product which has been returned, what was the return reason, wrong item delivery, size issues, late delivery happened, quality issues, refund amount, how much refund amount was there, and when the refund happened, the refund date is also given. These are all information coming from what? E-commerce platform like Flipkart and Amazon. You have a data like this. You know what, guys, we normally
very
do?
much.
You know what we do? Once we get the data, we start with data transformation. What do you call this, guys, here? Data transformation, right? So let me put it this way, called data transformation. So how would you go for doing this data transformation? Here is an example. Got it? Everyone, got it now? Now what you will do here, first, I want to go for data transformation with my customer table. So I call this as customer table. So how do you go for data transformation? Copy all this data and paste it here. Sorry. In this customer table, how would you go for doing data transformation first? And what comes to your mind when you go for data transformation? I have given customer ID and I have given customer name. I want to get insert two column to get customer first name
First name
and
and last
customer
name.
last name. You know why I'm creating this? Because if I do an automation through send email to anybody, I cannot call the name Mr. Amit Sharma. I cannot Mr. Amit. So I have to get the first name of this. So to get the first name, what I'll use here? Mid function of this. One to what, guys? Find of
Find
space
space
position -1.
minus
I
one.
got the first name. How to get the last name?
Mid
Mid of
Mid function
this.
of name.
Find of what?
Find
space
space
Wherever the
name
space comes,
plus one,
plus
plus
1 to
comma
20
20.
characters. I want to call M as a male and F as female. I'll say Control F. Find replace wherever F is coming. I want to read this as what?
Mrs.
Female. Right? Wherever M is coming, I want to read this as what, guys? Male. Done? Yes or no, guys? Everyone? Is this happened?
Yes, sir.
Now, I have given this year. I want to go for this date value, which is coming as what? Um, just right click, do a format cell, make it to a date format. See what is happening. Okay. Now insert from the date of birth. Let's say I want to go for getting year. Does it get me the year value? Because I believe it is reading this as a character. Let's see. No year is coming. Perfect. Now from this date of birth, I want to get the customer age. How would I get this age? I'll use a function called date diff. Date diff, date of birth to what? Today. What format? Y. Right click, do a format cell, make it to a number format. So this is how you got the customer age. Are you getting this, guys, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Now, once you
Yes,
get
sir.
the customer age, go to insert, get the age underscore bucket. So how do you give this age underscore bucket? If this age greater or equal to 60, I want to call this as old age.
Old
Again,
age.
if
If
this age greater or equal to 40, I want to call them as mid
Mid
age. Else, I want to call them as
young age.
young age. Does it make sense to all, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Right. Now, I have a signed date, which is coming date and time. What I'll do here, format cell to make it to date value. So only date value is going to come in. When the sign up date happened, so now let's go for getting customer age on age and relationship. Okay. So how do you calculate the age and relationship? How do you calculate the age and relationship? So I want to go for relationship by looking at date diff sign up date to today by m means month. Right click, format cell, make it to a number. So this customer is how many months old? 28, 27, 26 months old this customer is. Yes or no? So ultimately what happened when you have this data, you did a data transformation to this. Everyone, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
yes,
From
sir.
this, you got this data transformation. From this, you got this data transformation. So ultimately, what happened now, guys? Given this table of the customer, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 column, which has been transformed and manipulating the data for you. Yes or no? Yes or no, guys,
Yes,
everyone?
yes,
Right.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
sir, query here.
Mm-hmm.
From the customer name, we will choose the customer first name and last name by the formula. We
Mm-hmm.
can separate it by the delimiter also,
Yeah, we can separate by
text to
delimiter.
column.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And sir, the female replacement did not happen properly.
Mm. So control F, write this, replace this to what?
Female.
Female. Does it work now?
Yes.
Now we'll go for next, which is called product table. So copy this product table entirely. Go here, paste this, and I call this table name as product table. Is that clear now? When you go to the product table, do you think this product table is required any such data transformation for your understanding? Does it require to have any data transformation? I can make it as price range. What the price range? If I make a filter, it's saying the range is coming as 1,499 to 92,000. So let me go for giving this. If the price is greater than 30,000, right? Greater than 30,000, we call this high price. Again, if this price is greater than 10,000, we call this as mid price, else we call this as low price. So you close this so you can understand whether the price range is high, low, or what. Is that clear to all? Everyone?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. So soon after this product table transformation, we'll go to this order table transformation. Just copy this data, add a new table to this, which is called order table. What transformation you want to do to the order table? Guys, can you tell me? You only tell me, I'll do it here. What transformation you want to do to the order table?
So order date formatting.
Format cell to date. Okay, I did that. What else?
Order value, we can put it in bucket.
I can go for inserting more time dimension. Yes or no?
Yes.
I can go for,
Order year,
I can go for,
order month,
I can go for,
Order date.
order date,
Okay.
I can go
order
for
order
Date.
year month,
year, month, and I can
order
also
quarter, quarter.
order quarter. So let's say select this all, read them format cell to number only. Okay, fine. Now how to go for getting this year function of order date? How to go for month here? Text function with this, with what? MMM. Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
Day, I can use day function, or I can use text of this with DDD 4 times. Does it work?
Yes, sir.
To get year, month, year of this multiply the 100
100
plus
plus month,
Month.
month of
order date.
this. How to get the quarter?
Q and ceiling.
Month of this divided by 3. Yes or no? Now you can go for ceiling function to read this to 1. Before this ceiling, you have to use what? Q
Q.
and ampersand. You got the information about Q1, Q2, Q3, or Q4, anything is there. This is all about Q1, so it is coming Q. Order value is given here. Yes or no, guys? Everyone? So
Yes, sir.
ultimately,
Yes, sir.
from this data you created, these are the columns, which is all about your data manipulation or data transformation columns. Clear now to all, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Now, next is called order item table. So this is called order line items.
Line item.
So you can say rename order line item table. So how to go for doing that? Select this data, select the header, right? Fine. So you have given order ID, you have given the product ID, you have given the quantity, you have given the unit price, you have given the discount, and you have given the line totals, how much the sales is happening. Everyone, are you getting this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, looking at the quarter, I can see quantity is 1 and the unit price is also given here 14,000, 90,000, right? Doesn't matter. So this is how the table is given. I don't think that this table require any such data transformation. So I just keep it as it is. Next, I'll be going for what? Payment table. So I can copy these columns. I can paste this. I can call this as payment table. So in this payment table, I make this as all border first, header, maroon color and bold. What I want to do here, there is a payment ID, order ID, payment method, payment status, and transaction date. You can format cell to a date value. Does it make sense?
Yes,
Now
sir.
you want to get transaction year, you want to get
Month.
transaction month, you can get transaction quarter. Example. So how to go for getting this? Year of transaction date. Month, I would prefer to go for text of this with MMM. For this quarter, I'll be using month function of this. Now this has to divide by what? 3. When it's divided by 3, I want to go for calling this as what? Ceiling. By what? 1 significant. I can do format cell, make it to number format. Before this, I want to add what? Q. So that I can see my quarter is coming. Are you getting this, guys, everyone?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
So ultimately, I have my table where I got this data transformation for my analysis. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Next, after my payment, it is the return table. I'll copy this table. I'll going for payment table. We call this payment table. I don't know, maybe the table name same. Oh,
Return tables.
this is return table, sorry. This is called return table. Come. This is called return table. So now, what you have to do, guys, here, hey, class horas here. Oh, class. Sorry? No, no, it is the, I think the record is less. Okay, okay. Okay, guys, so what we have to do now, we have to go with the return table. Now, in this return table, what you have to do, you have to make the header and you have to do a format cell to get this to a date value. Ciao. Okay. Now, coming back to this, since you have this refund date, what you want to go for getting these guys here? You want to find out the refund year. You also want to find out what?
Month.
Refund month. You also want to find out what, guys?
Quarter.
Refund quarter. So how will you get this?
Year from.
Year of
Refund
refund date. You want to go for what? Text
Text.
function of refund date with MMM. Then we have to go with what? Refund quarter. How will you go for doing this? Can anyone tell me? Q, ampersand, ceiling, then month function of this date
Refund date.
value divided by 3 and 1. Does it come? Does it come, guys, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So ultimately what happened? You created this table. So data transformation is done. What the next thing after data transformation? You will design data model. Yes or no? Everyone. So how do you go for designing the data model? You take your order table first. Copy this order table. Where do you want to keep this order table? In the middle of it, because you need to connect everything from the order table only. Yes or no, guys? Everyone, are you getting this?
Yes, sir.
Besides to this order table, which table you want to keep it now, guys? Here, besides to this order table, you have to keep this order item table also. Pay spatial values and set transpose. We call this order item table. Soon after this order item table, what is important to you guys? You also have to keep the payment table as well. So how do you want to go for keeping this table here? You can say pay spatial values and transpose. So this is called my
Payment table.
Payment table.
payment table. Does it make sense to all of you guys, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Right.
sir.
So you have an order table, order line, item table, payment table. Now, what you have to do here, you have to copy this. You have to keep this as right click, pay spatial values and set transpose. This is my customer table. Are you getting this?
Yes.
Now,
Yes, sir.
you also have your product table. So where do you want to keep your product table? Besides to my this table. Pay spatial values and set transpose. I call this as product table. Right? Now, next is what? Return table.
Return
Where
table.
you want to keep this return table, guys? Here. You want to keep it here. Pay spatial values and set transpose. And you call this table name as what?
Return table.
Return table. Now you tell me, how would you connect this table to each other? Right? Order item to order, so order table to order item table. How do you want to connect this, guys? Everyone?
Order ID.
Order ID.
Order ID.
It is by order ID. Perfect. Do it here. Okay. Now, how do you want to connect to order ID? How do you want to connect to the product table? Order item table to connect to the product table by what?
Product ID.
Product
Product
ID.
Product ID.
How do you want to connect this order table to the payment table by?
Order ID.
Order
Order
ID.
ID.
Yes or no?
Yes.
How do you want to connect this order to the return table by?
Order
Order
ID.
Order ID.
Yes. How do you want to connect to the product customer table by?
Customer ID.
Customer ID.
Does it make sense?
Yes, sir.
Now my
Yes, sir.
question to you, is it a simple data model? Is it a complex data model?
Complex
Complex
data
data
model.
model.
Complex.
data model.
So in real time, what type of data model we deal with, guys?
Complex.
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 Complex data model always. Now, how to get this complex data model output? Now, this is the question comes, right? So to get this complex data model output, how do you want to go for design the data model output? Tell me. First, which table you want to keep?
Customer table.
Customer
Order
table.
table.
Order table.
Order
You want to
table.
keep this first, the order table. Yes or no? Besides to this order table, which table information you want to capture? Order item
Order
table.
item table.
Order item table.
Yes. So you want to capture the order item table. Besides the order item table, which table you want to get this information?
Product table.
Product table.
Product table. So where you want to keep this product level information, guys? Everyone? Besides to my product ID. Yes or no?
Yes.
Right? Now, I also have order item table is gone. Order table is gone. Product table is gone. Now I will go for payment table. Right? So before going for the payment table, how do you want to go for connecting this payment table, guys? You'll go for payment ID. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Then payment related information. Understood?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Now, how to go for return ID? return table. You will be getting this return ID with what?
Product
Return
ID.
ID. Then all this product related information for return. How to go for getting this customer information, and where do you want to paste this customer information? Everyone, where do you
From
want to paste this customer level information?
Customer name.
Customer ID.
So where is your customer ID is coming?
from the order
Order table.
tab.
Is that clear now?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
this
sir.
is called my data model output which I want to create. Understood? Shall I
Yes,
go
sir.
for designing my data model output now? Everyone, yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Right? So in real time work happen this way, whether you're working in Excel, whether you're working in SQL, whether you're working in SAS, whether you're working in Python, PySpark, Scala, or wherever you work. Before getting into machine learning model, very importantly, we should understand the data and relationship data model. This is an example of data relationship data model. Soon after you get this data, you can go for developing any model. Yes or no, guys? You talk about Gen AI, you talk about agentic AI, you talk about ML ops, you talk about LLM ops. Everything will happen after you get the data ready. If you do not know how to get the data ready, what is the point of getting into any advanced thing? So we have to know this concept very, very clear. What is the meaning of data modeling? Is this clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Now, first thing we'll take the order table. Copy this. Where do you want to paste this, guys? Here in the data model output page. Clear now? Then I go to my customer table. Where is my customer table? This. I want to get this entire customer related information besides to what?
Customer ID.
Right? I can cut this. I can go to customer ID and I can paste it here. Everyone understood
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
how to get this
Yes, sir.
information? Now let's do it one by one. We lookup value is this. My table array is what? This is my table array. Then I can use match function. Match of what? This over what? Customer table.
Today.
Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Understood? Guys, are you getting this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now sign up date. Format cell. Make it to a date value. Does it make sense to all? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
now this all information we got it using what?
Data
Using what, guys?
transformation.
Data transformation using VLOOKUP. Now next is what we'll be looking for product level information. But before going to product, what we need to add here? Product item label. So we have to go for copy these columns. Besides over here, I want to add these columns here. Yes or no, guys, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Now these informations I should keep besides to what? Here. Make sense? Make sense, guys, everyone?
Yes, sir.
I like VLOOKUP. What is the lookup value for me? Order ID. What is the table array for me? Column A to F. Then I can use what? Match function. Match of what? Product ID. Over what? Over what, guys? The header. Match type is 0. Range lookup is 0. What is going to fix here now? Column A is fixed. What is going to fix here now? Column A to F is fixed. What
Table
is going to
header.
fix here now?
Row.
Right? What is going to fix here now?
Array.
Table.
If I drag this to the right, to the down, I get those output ready. Everyone, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Soon after I get my product ID, I should get my product level information. From where I'll get this information? From the product table. Where should I keep these informations? Besides to what? This now, however, I should cut and put it over here. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
This is called data standardization. What do you call this, guys, here?
Data standardization.
Data standardization.
Standardization. Okay, we look up. This is the lookup value. What's the table array? The table array is going to be here. Then go for match function. Match of what? Product name. Come back here in the product table. Select this range. Is the product table we're looking at? Yes. Comma and 0. What is fixed here, guys? Column view. What is fixed here? A
Table
to
array.
G. What is fixed here? Row
Row.
1. What is fixed here? A1
Array.
to G1.
Column.
Does it make sense to all?
Yes, sir.
Everyone?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. Now, what is the next thing you want to get it here? Payment details. Yes or no? Payment ID. Press all other columns. Copy this. Go over here and paste it. So whether this product has been paid or not. Now this payment ID in the payment table, it is coming left side or right side? Order ID is a common field. It is coming left side. Left side means what
Left
function
side.
we'll use here?
X lookup.
X lookup.
X
X
lookup.
lookup. What is the lookup value? Order ID. What is the table array? This is my table array. Lookup array. Return array. If it is missing, you will say NA. Are you getting this?
Yes, sir.
You need to fix this here. You need to fix this here. That's it. Since you got your payment ID mapped, you can get the payment information now easily. How do you get this? We look up by payment ID. You can go to which table now? Payment table. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now I can use match function. Match of what? The payment method over what? The payment table header. Match type is 0, range lookup is 0. What is fixed here? What is fixed here? What is fixed here?
Row.
What is fixed here? Does it make sense to all?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, did you understand how technically we should learn about these all applications? Everyone?
So there is two column for payment method and payment mode.
Uh-huh. Where?
The payment mode already exists. Sir, after order status.
Oh, this is there and it is also coming here, right? It's okay. You
Yes,
can
sir.
consider this, or you can consider this. This is called payment order, a payment mode from order table for my reference. Is that clear now?
Okay, sir.
Right? Now the next is what? Return. Return with return ID, and these are the details of the return. So where do you want to keep this? Here. How will you get the return ID, guys? You have to go by X lookup. Yes or
X
no?
lookup.
So how
Yes,
to go
sir.
for getting this? X lookup. What is the lookup value? Order ID. What is that table? This is going to column B. lookup array. Return array is this if it is missing n by a. So ultimately what is happening here? Wherever the value is missing, it's saying NA. I can put it here. I can fix my column B. I can fix my column A also. If I drag this, wherever the return is coming as this value, otherwise coming as NA. Yes or no? Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
So why should I show NA? Let it be happen blank. That is also fine. Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, what will you do? You'll go for looking at return product ID. So how do you get this? Based on this return ID, you can get the product ID. Correct? So you will write what we look up. For you, the lookup value is this blank. Nothing is there. That is also fine. Table array is going to be, this is the table array, column A to I. Then match function, match up what? Product ID over what? The return table header. Match type is 0, range lookup is 0. So ultimately what is happening, if you drag this, you can see what is fixed here. This fixed. What is fixed here? Fixed. What is fixed here, guys? Row 1 is fixed. What is fixed here? Lookup array is fixed. Now when I drag this, I can see the values are coming. Rest all is coming NA because there is no lookup value. So there is a function in Excel. You can say if is NA, if the value is NA, then call blank, else call the VLOOKUP value. So ultimately what happened here, wherever you go and drag it, is going to give you the values like this. So wherever the blank, wherever the error is coming, that is NA error, it is reading this as what? Blank, otherwise giving the VLOOKUP value only. Does it make sense to all?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So this is how we completed about data model to data transformation. And guys, in real time, whenever you go and join any company, this type of data model you got to design. You got to help your management to get the complete data model ready for the analysis. Then we take this data to be analyzed using pivot table. So we will discuss about pivot table on Saturday. Because what I covered now, you should practice, you should understand, then it will help us to get into pivot table and summary analysis that will be happening on Saturday morning. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.